You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, let's talk about the WNBA, more specifically one Caitlyn Clark. Caitlyn Clark went into Chicago last night and defeated Angel Reese in the Chicago Sky. By the way, Kennedy Carter, who assaulted Caitlyn Clark about 2 months ago during a Sky game, did not play. She was ruled out. Many think it was because of COVID? Question mark? People are still missing games over COVID? All right, well, it doesn't surprise me from an activist basketball league. But we had another incident towards the end of that game. By the way, Caitlyn Clark absolutely cooked the Sky. 31 points, 12 assists, and the Rookie of the Year race is a wrap. It's over. There's no more arguments for it. Now, Caitlyn Clark, if you have not been following this, is arguably the biggest star in American sports right now. Out of Iowa, she has come into the WNBA, and they actually have people watching it. All right, not just kind of watching, but they're getting real ratings, real revenue. In other words, people are paying up to see her games at the gate. And the attendance, she's selling out every game across the country, and it's become sort of a phenomenon, right? If you haven't watched her play, picture a female that's a hybrid love child of Larry Bird and Steph Curry with the branding of Michael Jordan. It is pretty phenomenal to watch. I'm not even going to lie. Me and the family love watching Caitlyn Clark play. Well, we had another incident last night. All right, we had another incident, and people are now calling out the commissioner. I mean, I don't know at what point they do something. Caitlyn Clark is the cash cow in this league. She is the needle mover. She should be protected at all costs, but the commissioner is an idiot. The commissioner, Kathy Engelbert, is putting her greatest asset on the line. They just signed a $2.2 billion media contract. That's right, the WNBA's actually got a good television rights deal. Who would have thought? Caitlyn Clark is going to lead to bigger salaries. But these activists, pissed off women, and I'm sorry, but this looks like a race issue, they're going to get Caitlyn Clark hurt. All right, let's just flash back. This is not that long ago. This is the Kennedy Carter, Caitlyn Clark, you bitch game, where she assaults Caitlyn Clark on the court. That's Kennedy Carter. That was Caitlyn Clark. She'll run up behind her. She's going to call her a bitch right here, and she's going to viciously slam Caitlyn Clark to the floor, okay? Everybody remembers that. There was a massive amount of fallout. Just about a week ago, you had Skylar Diggins, after Caitlyn Clark and the Storm beat a good Seattle Storm, she cut her off and gave her a forearm shiver right here. Well, a lot of people will say, well, how do we know this is a race issue? Kennedy Carter of the Sky, once again last week, this is Marina Mayberry. Mayberry is a player that played for the Sky that got traded from the Sky like 3 weeks ago. She's a white girl, and she gets assaulted under the basket. Watch this. Kennedy's going to hit her right in the damn face. Right there. So that leads us to last night. Caitlyn Clark and the Indiana Fever dispose of Angel Reese and a player called Diamond DeShields, and nobody's going to fault you if you're like, I've never heard of this person. Nobody has. Don't feel bad. Nobody has. I mean, nobody watched this league until this year. All right? Well, last night, she assaulted Caitlyn Clark on the court. Right before Caitlyn Clark came off the court with 3:52 left, watch this vicious assault. Boom, right there. Right there. And then she tried to act like, well, I'm going to help you up. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. And that is drawing a lot of outrage today. There's a lot of shrapnel being thrown out there, and it's being thrown at the commissioner. I mean, seriously, what are we doing here? I mean, look at this right there. What is going on in this league? And I'm going to be honest. You've had multiple incidents on Caitlyn Clark. You've had an incident on Marina Mabry, both white players, and it's starting to look like the WNBA's got a serious issue with white girls playing in the league. I mean, come on. Diamond DeShields lays out Caitlyn Clark because all the Sky's untalented women is what they have left is racist rage. Outplayed, outmatched, outdazzled by a hometown corn-fed white girl. Guys, this is getting ugly. It is. And let me show you right here. Let me find in the comment section. Somebody put this up because there is an actual picture right there. This is after the incident, folks. There she is. The thug is caught smiling about this. After she takes out Caitlyn Clark, the WNBA has got a serious problem, and the commissioner is getting drugged today. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. She's a no-name. She better be fined. She better ride the bench. Did she get ejected from the game? No. Crooked play. I mean, she lowered her shoulder. WNBA, are you going to suspend her for several games? I mean, honestly, well, we know Kennedy Carter was a DNP, so DeShields was the assigned thug duty tonight. It's ugly. There is massive fallout. From the observation, I'm not living in a delusional DEI bubble. That was to somebody that said, how is this racist? I mean, look, we got a pot calling the kettle black situation happening at this point. Seriously. Damn, this poor woman is going to be in a wheelchair by the time she's 40. Why do they feel all these hard fouls against her are on purpose? They are on purpose. Seriously. You know, this is not an accident. The fact that she acted like she didn't see her is ridiculous. That was not accidental. It was clearly a frustration foul. I think it was more than that. That was intentional. Do that in a pickup game and you will start a fight. I mean, honestly, smiling from ear to ear after a blatant assault sure was accidental. It's not good. WNBA is getting crushed right now. People are calling out the commissioner because they're like, what are you going to do? The commissioner needs to protect Caitlyn Clark, period. One of these days, Caitlyn's not going to get up from one of these cheap shots, and the WNBA gold rush will be over. Kathy Engelbert is useless. When are you going to do something about this, WNBA? Clark is going to get hurt if you don't start handing out hefty fines and suspensions. A really, really bad look for you, Kathy Engelbert. It's getting bad. Kathy Engelbert, you must do something about this. This chick committed 3 fouls on Clark within a minute. They were obviously intentional. She should be ejected. Kathy Engelbert, so you like thuggery. I mean, that's what we're doing here. Kathy Engelbert, WNBA, NBA. You should start to put a stop at this thuggery. All teams have one player to take down Caitlyn Clark or to injure her on every time they play. You all should protect your superstar Caitlyn Clark against these thugs. Kathy Engelbert, I never liked basketball until Caitlyn Clark. Since May, I've watched every Fever game. I attended one and will continue as long as CC plays. What do you think will happen to the WNBA if one of these thugs causes CC to have a career-ending injury? You know, we don't even think about that. Kathy Engelbert, fix your fucking league. Hold your players accountable for non-basketball actions and personal targets. Guys, it's all down through here. It is all down through here. People are pissed. How long is the WNBA commissioner, Kathy Engelbert, going to allow these intentional assaults? Outrage. We've got pure outrage going on right now. I mean, this is, and honestly, guys, there have been more incidents against Caitlyn Clark besides just these. I mean, these were just the quick ones I could get to, and a couple of them was related to the Chicago Sky, not counting the one last night. The WNBA's got a serious problem with jealousy, pettiness, and this looks like racism. It does. I don't know. You tell me what you think, black and white sports supporters. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.